Hello guys, this is NoelDragneel and we are here for another Reroll guide which you guys have to probably do, and this is normal starting screen setup, and you have to click register now. Instead of going for the email one, you can actually reroll by using the username one. And so now all you have to do is enter your username, a password, and click on the check button, and that's it. All you have to do are those three, and then click on register to get a new account. You can pick out any name, and I'm gonna use the name Aqualord, and just type in your passwords, and that's it. I have to make sure it's the same, and then you have to click on the tick mark and register. Then you have to agree, and that's it. Just let's start the game. And there's a intro scene, just skip it, and you can choose whatever name you like. It doesn't have to be anything specific. I just chose the name Lumine, so that's the traveler's original name. You can skip the slime, no need to kill it. Just go for the waypoint, activate it, that's it. Ignore all these, click them off. We are doing a speed run, okay? So make sure you time your stamina well. Jump off the cliff.
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb.
Yeah, keep following the route.
Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's
Make
get
sure you do
going
short
then.
dashes instead of sprinting, because sprinting is not advisable, because when compared to sprinting and dashing,
Exactly.
dashing is better and covers long distances.
As we all know,
Now
poetry
Spyman
and
will speak
language
about
flow
that.
like the
I just
wind.
skipped it.
There'll
As you
definitely be
can see, I'm
someone
gonna
who
skip
knows
all
about
the
your brother.
scenes
At least that's
to
what
make this
Paimon
video as
thinks.
short as I
Whether the
can.
gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try.
And make
Let's
sure
get to
you
it.
pick up everything I do, so that by the time you finish this guide, you can actually reach AR7 to get all your primo gems. And this is a chest which I pick up for an optional one, because in case you miss a chest and you are missing 10 XP, you have to go gather it. So picking up this earlier one is better.
You can swim right over.
Yeah, swim across. You can use your shift or your right mouse button to sprint across the water. Yep. Yeah, all you have to do is, don't do like me, just do once for the first slime, and for the second two slime you have to hold them properly. Again, I'm messing it up, don't do that. For the third set of slimes, you can just put out your ulti and run off. The ulti will kill the slimes.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
And make sure after you do that, this is the important part, because after you jump off this cliff, you will get a chest. You have to pick that up. You can keep running if you, after the dragon spawns, if you just on dash and forward button,
There's something
you can actually leave. And you can ignore this chest too. You can come for it later if your reload works properly. These carrots actually give you a chest after you kill these slimes. You can do that if you want
Paimon
later.
knows is that it's dangerous.
Yeah, I
Best
just
we
skipped
put
the
it away for now.
scene with Venti and the Divalin.
Okay, we've
Yeah. Now after you do that, you should be adventure rank 30, and now you will run into Amber. Yeah, after you get Amber, just shoot it once in aim mode, get the chest.
What are you doing?
And also when you loot the chest, be sure to pick them all up, because once you leave, they might despawn.
Paimon is her travel buddy, helping her to find her brother.
And if your account actually reloads
Looking for your
successfully,
family? Huh.
you don't need to waste materials, right? And when you're coming like this, come to the left side so you can just jump it off instead of climbing. Activate the teleporter and go for it. Try to hit it. If you can, just smash the thing with your main character. Yeah. Now this is a little trick. Instead of shooting the top one, you can also shoot the bottom one once, then the top one to knock it off the platform. Put your ambush rabbit there, then ulti wind blade. So by the time everything's die, you can actually open the chest before the cutscene. And if you manage to grab them all, you can save your time and run off. The next thing you have to do according to the quest is go to the city. But before you go, make sure you can come here and unlock this domain, because that's the next part of the thing. Just unlock it once and leave. Now all you have to go is go to the city, and before that there will be a mini quest here. You have to cook something. Just go for the cook, start cooking, and just stop it as soon as you can, because even at the one point it does count as cooking. And talk with Lynn twice and you'll reach adventure rank 4. If you don't reach adventure rank 4 by this time, then that meant you missed the chest or something. Dash your way to the city. There's not much else to do here. Just go into the city and you will have a short cutscene with Amber. After that, make sure after the cutscene you have to press J to go to your quest screen and navigate. Then left alt for you to unlock your mouse and click on that to get the navigation route.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual
Now
crowds
go
are
right,
nowhere to be seen.
jump up and unlock the waypoint.
Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
You can next climb up this climbers and go up, go to the left. Yep. Now you have to drop in the pool so you can get a elemental reaction for wet, so which will give you a primogem later. And now all you have to do is climb up. Make sure you manage your stamina instead of running out of stamina and dropping again, because when I first did it, I did drop the first time without managing it. So make sure you manage it. After the short scene with Amber, you can just jump off instead of gliding and then dash into the scene, because the gliding takes a little time, and you can just dash into the scene. Dashing is faster, and you don't need to glide till Amber. You can just dash it off. After that, you'll have the scene where Storm Terror attacks the city, and this is where you come for the dragon fight. All you have to do is just keep your mouse pointer in the single point and keep firing. The dragon won't move far away. You have to move it and attack it on your own. Just keep spamming the left mouse button. After you finish off Divalin, you have to have a little cutscene with Kaya and Amber. Skip that as fast as you can. It doesn't matter what choice you make. Then jump off the sledge and go up this building. This is the headquarters of the Knights of Favonius, and you have to go up and be careful to manage your stamina. You can mostly wait up here to refill your stamina full before jumping up again. And as you reach the top, you will get a waypoint which you will unlock. After unlocking the waypoint, go jump here. You will get a luxurious chest, which is the highest chest in the game. Also a common chest here. Pick that too. Then next you have to jump off, and if you slam your right click, you can just jump down and go into the headquarters. After you finish the cutscene, you have to just TP to the domain which you unlocked earlier, and then come and talk to Amber. After you talk to Amber, go into the domain. And when you are inside the domain, go, switch to Amber, unlock it, start your aim button, fire it once, fire it twice, and go inside. It will give you a short cutscene, ignore that, and go open the chest, burn these vines again. After you burn the vines, hit this troll once, Hilichol, then go down, use your main character to kill it as fast as you can. Throw a bunny here and shoot the bombs once.
The fighting must have got them riled up.
You can use your Amber's Q ability.
Good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet berry bunny.
Then your main character to kill them off. Yep. Then don't forget to take this chest which you just got. Then go to the next scene. In the next room you will have a short cutscene. Ignore that. Shoot the barrels.
Barrels over there? Well,
Kill these hilichurls as fast as you can. Make sure you use the bunny because the bunny is actually pretty OP at low level. Then get the chest and go to the next scene. And you have to shoot that monument with your fire arrow using Amber. Then jump up and glide. Make sure you don't dash into, because if you dash during the cutscene you will probably fall off and you have to respawn again. Use your wind blade to kill that stone, and it's as fast as it can be. After you do that, loot the treasure chest and just leave the domain. After you leave the domain, make sure you turn to your left and dash off, because when you reach there you have to shoot this chest here on this cliff, and after the vines burn off you have to load it up, then go for the next one. As you can see, there are some Animo slimes there, you have to shoot them, but before that climb off this cliff to make it so that it's easier for you to shoot. You don't need to make them fire arrows, just shoot them off, which will unlock the chest. Pick this up, and next you have to pick up this Animoclus.
Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods.
Then run straight, throw your rabbit for the slimes, which will actually kill them off. Then go for grab that one, so you have 2 right now. Next up is a short cutscene which I deleted again. And make sure you unlock and press the escape button or the X mark on the map, and you have to worship this statue once, because worshipping the statue unlocks the wind current, which will help you to go to Lisa. After you unlock the wind current, ignore everything else, go forth and climb this tree, because this tree in Windrise, on top of it you have another Animoclus. You can use this bark as a ledge. Make sure you fill up your stamina again and climb again. After you get this one, get your stamina back again and then glide to this next location.
People with visions collect them to offer to the
After you come here, make sure you get the small circle thingy and go to the second one. Use your wind blade and jump off. You'll get the 4th one. This boar will dash you and it will knock you off, so you either evade it with a dash or kill it with your knife, whichever suits you. Keep running with the wind current. Make sure you come to the rightmost as possible, because if you go to the left side you have to climb again. Now after you jump off the wind current, make sure you look up, because when you look up there's another Animoclus. Make sure you pick that up. After you do, because if you don't pick it up, you have to fall down again to pick it up. And then go here, talk to Lisa. After you talk to Lisa with the short dialogues, then you can go unlock this domain and go in. You don't need to fret about Lisa not being there in your party, because after you go in, Lisa will be there. After you reach, talk to Lisa, and now you can use Lisa. She will be available in your party. Ignoring all the cutscenes, just go dash forward here. And make sure you have a little bit of stamina so you can glide up this wind current again. Go forward, unlock this. After the door gets unlocked, you have to go kill the slime. Hitting it with your MC is way better, because any other character will have to do a lot more hits. After you come into this room, activate the monument and wait for a short scene. After the scene is over, make sure you charge your E ability. After the charge, release it once and kill the slimes. You can just kill them off with Lisa and it's not much pressure. After you kill that slime, go behind here and you can get this common chest. Make sure you get all the chests I'm saying, because the chests we are picking up, I'll make sure so that you get your adventure rank XP. And once in this place, you can actually charge your Lisa's E ability if you can, if they are not hitting you. Or the easiest thing you can do is just throw off Amber's bunny and then charge Lisa's E, which makes it faster. I messed up a little here and got angry with them, so I killed them off. Then pick up the chest and you're off to go. And there's a little trick here. When you go out the wind current, you can actually skip the next room. You have to go off the sledge. Make sure you don't fall off and dash off. Just jump off here and you can actually go for the next one. Make sure you turn proper right and you will land in the next one.
Oh, you want to know about this gem?
After you reach this platform, there's not much to do than to listen to Lisa talking to herself.
It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism,
activate the next one.
You could call it a magical lightning rod.
If you jump and press your glide, you can actually go for the next one. I say it's safe to wait for the platforms though, because if you do jump and miss off and fall, you have to wait for the platform to come again and your respawn time too.
No, I doubt it.
Here you can actually use Amber to shoot this off. Go pick up the chest before the scene start. You can now leave the domain after it's over. After leave the domain, make sure to turn your left and go for this animocli. Make sure the board doesn't knock you off again. After you get the animocli, open your map and teleport to Windrise. Once you are at Windrise, offer all the animocli and you should be level 7 if you didn't miss any chest or the things I told you about. Now you are adventure rank 7, and if you open your mail, you'll probably have lots of primo gems offered by the promotional event, which is better to get it before November 11th. Because November 11th is the last date before the promotional events are over, and you can now reroll after that. Here's a little extra tip. After you go here, make sure you get your adventure rank rewards from Catherine.
Add Astra.
The first few rewards are not worth it, but the fourth one gives you primo gems, and the fifth one gives you an acquaint fate, which makes you another wish. The sixth and seventh are just so you can claim them. After that you'll have a few achievements, either 2 or 3, depends on how you did. After you gain the achievements, go press your G, which is your important message thing. Just click on right, next, and after you reach the end of them, you will have about 18 to 20 primo gems depending on whichever elemental reactions you did. Then if you go to your mail, instead of clicking everything, just click on claim all, and you can see you will get lots of primo gems there. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. You can wish here, use the different banners. I'll be making a short video on how to wish, on how is it better using single summons or multiple summon, or is it using the standard banner or Venti banner or Noel's banner. So make sure you look out for that video next. Have fun with your summons and make sure you get your favorite character in a reroll. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe and hit the bell notifications, and do like and leave your comments if you want to say anything. Thank you so much.